I can't hear you on you're muted, bro. Unmute yourself. Mitch, are you muted
Hey,
also?
what's up?
Oh, there we go.
No,
Somebody knows how to use a mic. No, yeah, I can hear you. I'm just saying, Erwin. Look at you. We still can't hear yours.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, that guy. Whoa, wait, hold on. Oh, I did the same thing. No, there's a delay. I keep pointing to the same side. It's this guy. Still can't hear yours.
All right, can you guys hear me now?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, 1 second. I don't know why, but
Mitch,
my microphone just lost power on its own. Figures.
Mitch, do you see a little delay with the video too, or no?
You mean, when you say with the video, what do you mean?
Like if I do this, I see it about 3 seconds after I do it
You see it on what?
on my screen.
Oh, well, don't watch your screen. All right, so let me just try and get this going here so I can hear myself. Me and Mitch had this problem when we were trying to get stuff going last night. It's going to be 1 sec to get this going. Okay, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So now I can't hear myself. Perfect. All right, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. You know, we like to kick things off nice. Always going down to the last second here. So, what happened, Frank? Yeah, well, there's a lot going on. Check the Instagram feed later on. I'm going to show you how I have this set up. It's ridiculous, and we're using a whole different program this time, so hopefully it goes smooth. I know it's only going to get better from here. I did check the iPad as a test. I saw that it was crashing a little bit, so I don't know if that's my internet connection or what, but hopefully the feed is going through without a problem. I'm going to have to figure out how Mitch gets it so he doesn't have reflection in his glasses. He can come over and teach me that trick because I seem to have a huge problem with this. But anyways, how's everybody doing tonight?
Mitch has that good health coverage, you know? Those really good glasses.
Yeah, the anti-reflective stuff. It's all like my glasses are always terrible.
Is that better?
Yeah, there you go. Now you're like me. Is that how you just lean your head? Anyways, we have some videos today. Yeah. I have one light this time, and it's facing towards the ceiling, which is I'm like no reflection, and yeah, I'm getting the reflection off my monitor for my laptop, so I don't know how I'm ever gonna avoid that. But anyways, so we have some videos for everybody to watch tonight. We have some Reddit submission ones, and we have some, I think a couple that I chose. We have like a few from last week. Mitch was nice enough to go through and choose a bunch, and I got a little greedy last week with the videos. Everything was, they were all my picks, and I wanted to continue that flow with the suspense thrillers because I feel like I enjoyed those a lot. So I spent like 2 hours today going through and watching them, and that was a terrible mistake. Like there's just so many bad like horror short films that I can't unsee.
I don't think horror is horror really considered.
People consider that. I mean, no, I don't. Suspense, horror, different, right?
Yeah.
But when you search it, people say,
Thriller.
okay, yeah, it's almost like they lump it all together. I mean, I did put, I even put creepy, which was a terrible idea. I'm like, creepy short film, and whoa.
Erwin's face turned up.
Whoa.
Like, creepy. It's like, oh, like this.
There it is. But yeah, so we're gonna try and get to some picks, and I do wanna start it off with someone that I told him his video was gonna be up last week, and I accidentally did not get to it. It's a real quick 1 minute video where you'll just see it and we'll talk about it. But anyways, before we get started, you guys have anything you want to say?
Mitch?
No, just looking forward to watching this stuff and seeing what's out there.
Thanks for getting dressed up, Mitch.
I have something to say.
That. Oh, you do?
I have something to say. I'm actually really excited about this week's live stream because one of the things I was talking to Erwin about is like we're always changing everything. We're not just trying to redo what people do. So like when Mitch covered for me last week, since that happened, like I got a new microphone. We're trying to do a live stream with three people, which I think is awesome. Erwin contacted a company that is only about, it's called Stream Geeks, and they're trying to like focus on streaming. So we're using different software. I mean, like everything is just changing. So like consistently, I think that's really cool. So I mean, it might be a little sketchy at first, but I'm really excited about what's going to happen. And I actually didn't put any picks in this week, so I'm going to let Mitch get what he deserved from last week for filling in.
Great.
Okay, I just found out that before we get started, the quality actually looks terrible. I just checked it, and again, new program. You have to bear with me on this.
I have YouTube open. It looks pretty good.
Does it look good?
My YouTube looks good.
Are you watching like on your cell phone or something?
No, I have DMX, the DMI-X call, and I have it next to an open screen of the YouTube.
Can you click, what's the quality at?
Where would it say that?
Little gear.
We lost a watcher. Where's the gear?
Should be like in the lower right hand corner of the screen.
Yeah.
Hey, Clothespin, can you tell me what the resolution is at? Are you seeing
quality auto 360p?
Yeah, exactly. Because this defaults to 360p, which is horrendously bad. I would like to. I want to fix it. In order to fix it, I'm gonna have to stop the live stream for like a quick second. Is everybody cool with this?
All right. Yeah. Hold on. Let me put something up. I'm gonna put it up on the thing. Also, Mitch. So what you could do is open up another window with YouTube and go to the live stream, because we keep talking in the live chat to people. I don't know if you're doing that already or not.
Oh yeah, I had it on my phone, so
okay.
I'll have to. I can pull it up on my screen. I just want to stream both.
No, that's fine. If you're doing it on your phone, it's cool.
All right, I'm switching this up just to let you know. Okay. All right, we're going back up. Refreshing here.
What are you drinking?
It's an IPA.
Mitch is the biggest hipster I've ever met in my life.
I'm like old. I'm like a geezer. I can't be a hipster.
You can always be a hipster. That should be a new shirt that we do, Mitch.
Yeah, the bald hipster. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no beard, no bun.
Well,
there you go.
Once the new understanding comes through, you'll be able to get both of those.
All right, we're back and we're in HD. Everybody good?
Oh, really? We're in HD?
We're in HD. It might take a second. You're probably gonna have to refresh it, but we're in HP.
Yeah,
HD.
If you're watching us on YouTube,
I'm on HP.
Refresh.
What are you on?
All right. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, just please, if you could type that out, Frank, just say to refresh the screen.
It still says Auto 360, but okay.
Mine says HD now.
Hipster.
All right, let's start this thing.
Call me.
All right. Well, I want to make sure that everybody can see, because we have Clothespin Productions in the chat, and their videos first. Let's see here.
Yeah, mine still looks a little choppy, but I'm running both VMI. Is it called Vimix?
Yeah, vMix.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I need a second screen.
Yeah, I have a second screen. All right, guys. So we're good. Can everybody see? I'll give it 30 more seconds. And you know what? While we're here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this time to
thank our sponsors.
All right. Terry says, let's get this party started.
Thank you to Media Avenue. Thank you for Media Avenue for sponsoring us.
All right.
We've never seen better icicle shots than from Media Avenue.
Icicle shots.
Hey guys, we're live right now. Go ahead, if you haven't already join us right now and enjoy the party.
Are you live streaming? Oh, it's Instagram?
Yep. All right, we're good, guys. All right, hopefully we're good.
Terry says it keeps buffering.
Okay, well, hopefully you won't do that during the stream. We're just gonna start this video.
Stream something, yeah.
All right, here we go. And we won't be able to hear ourselves while we watch this quick video.
Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, hey there. Aw. No, 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 no. That's better. Just do it if you're gonna do it. Every single time. I love you too.
All right, that was the first video, and Clothespin Production is here in the chat.
Nice.
Thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate it. Again, this is all new software, so I'm aware of the slight buffering issues. Have to figure out what's going on with that.
The fact that I can't hear it though is a big issue.
What, you couldn't hear it? Who couldn't hear it?
No, like they're saying they can't hear it. I'm listening through VMI.
Through
right.
Vimix. All right, hold on. Let me double check this.
Turn on the hearing.
Okay, so I could hear that. Let me. I'll do a quick test just to make sure everybody can hear.
Did Clothespin hear it? Clothespin.
Yeah. Could you guys hear Clothespin? Could you hear that? Your video.
Or did you pop the chat out?
I got no audio right now.
I have the chat up right now. Sound is on, but could you hear during the video? Could you guys hear the thing? And just to let everybody know, Frank, this is like a 15 to 17 second delay, so it's a little bit more than we were on when we were on XSplit.
I thought this is supposed to be a $700 program.
Yeah, the delay between us is fine. The delay between them is 17 seconds. I'm okay with that. When we were on XSplit. That's weird. I just heard myself.
Sorry, that was me.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you very much, Clothespin. Appreciate that. Looks like he said he could hear the video. Okay, so we're just gonna keep on moving.
So he says, but there's buffering. Does that mean that it's like it stops and then it like shows the rolling thing?
I don't know. I mean, I right now I see everything on my computer. Technical glitches with the new program. So apologize about that, but like I see it right now. I see where we are on the stream. I have it going. I'll pause it. But what do you got? Do you guys have like a secondary? Can you guys have a secondary stream? Just keep the stream up and just keep it on mute though. You know what I mean?
Says lots of buffering. Terry says buffering again. I don't know, man.
Okay.
I was getting buffering.
Everybody's buffering. Everybody's buffering.
We can fix it, or we can switch to Skype and then keep this going real quick. I don't know, man.
Okay. Well, let me. Thing is, we were buffering even though we were on the lower resolution, so that's a little bit of an issue. We tested last night. Everything seemed to be fine on Twitch. I think it's. I'm gonna blame this one on YouTube. But all right. So we can switch everything and get the other stuff up. But once again, you guys get on Skype right now.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna start this next video. Hopefully it just goes through, or we can just wait a second. It's up to you. You guys can entertain them while I get this going.
Well, I'm gonna go to Skype. I got stuff to do too, man.
Oh man. All right. So let's just put a video on.
Hang tough.
Let's see here. Yeah, we apologize about this.
Everyone apologize about this.
I apologize. I'm
just kidding. But we're trying out new software. It's actually going to be thoroughly groundbreaking once we get to know how to use it.
Yeah, it's going to be groundbreaking. And
Terry says, "Nice barnwood behind you, Mitch."
Why? Thank you.
He cut down the tree.
It came with the house. I mean, the barn.
He probably built that himself, knowing Mitch. I tried to hang a door and I hurt myself. Let me get on Skype. Mitch, you got Skype?
Yep.
Everybody's on Skype?
So I'm gonna close out of vMix.
All right, guys. We're going to be back in 3 minutes, not even 2 minutes, and we'll be up and running. But for right now, hang tight. The stream will be right back. I have to close the stream in order to get all of our cameras back up. All right. This is what happens when people don't show up for testing, Frank. All right. Be right back. Don't go.
Hey, there we are.
Hello. I can hear you. I can't see you. Can you see me? Is it Skype setting? Can we do through Skype? Closed production says gotta run, guys. Thanks and good night. Really, what do you have to do right now? It's late, dude. Come on. That's funny. Gotta run mine. That's interesting. I don't know, Urs, man. I think you might have to run it solo, and we'll come back to it next week. Because I still want everybody to see everything. So, Urs, why don't you just
Hey, yep. Sure. All right, message sent. Sure.
And
all right, message sent.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
Gonna make sure that I can hear myself this time. And
all right, message sent.
Thank you very much. Well, looks like Frank didn't want to get back to us. Yeah, I can hear myself. Mitch, can you hear me on your chat?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, can you hear me going? If you could, you mind just testing it real quick on I can hear myself. Okay.
I can hear you, Erwin.
Okay, you can hear me on the computer, right? Can everybody hear me in the chat? And just tried. Can you guys hear me in the chat? Yay, yay, nay, maybe. Can't hear you. And all right, you know what? This is starting to get me real annoyed here. Maybe
you can. I can hear you on YouTube.
All right, I don't know if we're gonna. Can't hear you. Okay, I can hear myself. Okay, well then you know what? Let's get this going here. We're gonna play a video. We'll try and get Frank back, but for right now, I'd like to just get something up here. So I'm gonna load this up. Mitch, this is one of your videos, and then we'll go from there.
All right.
Apologize everybody for this awesome problems we're having. I can still blame Frank because he never showed up to any of the tests. All right, give me 1 second to get this going.
Come in. The report, sir? Thanks.
So can you guys hear me? Because the video's playing, but I can hear your conversation.
Hello?
No audio on the
Everyone's
video.
dying. They're just dropping. I just don't. You need to
Correct.
come home. Baby, please.
Oh no. I apologize. Nope. The video. No. The video. I was wrong. Yeah, it's working. I'm sorry. I got confused with the Skype call.
I had that dream again. When everything was normal.
It's
people working, people laughing.
It's
Years
coming
ago,
through
when it
over
all
the video
seemed
though.
well.
Our audio is coming through over
Before
the
it
video.
all went to hell. Waking up feels surreal, like I've been asleep for years. But I know it only feels that way because every day is the same. It's funny, that old saying, you never know how much you love something until it's gone. You don't really realize how true that is until it becomes a reality. You know what I used to love? Driving around aimlessly, walks across the old bridge, being around friends late at night. Now I'm stuck with nothing but canned food and flashbacks of the past.
Hey babe, I was just thinking of you.
Maybe once you're done work, we could go pick some apples. Janice said it's the perfect time of year.
Most of all,
I miss you.
you miss your loved ones.
I love you.
End of message. To erase it. Message will be saved for 3 days.
Thank God that I found a house with a well and generator. Upkeep is a pain, but definitely worth it. Now, if only I could find the time to get that thing running again. Definitely speed up collecting food and supplies. It's also a lot easier on the feet. Somerset Drive. Well, I went left yesterday, so maybe I'll go right for a change. It may sound stupid, but sometimes I wonder, why me? You know, the movies led me to believe that in a post-apocalyptic scenario, some scientist would find a cure or some hero would form a colony. The reality is, it's just me, a guy with a business degree. I don't know why I survived or what I should be doing. Thankfully, all the zombie theorists were wrong. Although, if they were right, maybe I wouldn't feel so alone. I haven't spoken to another human being in years. Sometimes I go weeks without using my voice. When I finally do speak, I don't even recognize it. It's deeper than I remember, and more hoarse. It's basically foreign to me. A survival kit, you know. Back in the day, I'd have thought someone was crazy to make one of these. Now it makes my life a lot easier. Money. The only thing that's good for now is starting fires. It's getting dark. Better head home while there's still some light. I walked a lot farther than I usually do. I've been doing that a lot lately. You'd think I'd be more careful, but when you're the only one left in the world, danger isn't...
Okay, and we're back. Let's see here. Can you hear me, Mitch?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, because we're having some goodness, so many great problems today. Gotta love it. All right, can everybody hear me in the chat? I'm not so sure. If you can, great. If not, then this seems to be the theme of today anyways. Mitch, just double check me on the chat and make sure you can hear me.
I can hear you through the YouTube feed.
All right, we're working. We're using XSplit, but we're working. Anyways, I did talk to Frank for a quick minute, and he was saying that he apologized, but he's actually having internet issues right now, so he can't even try to get back to us. So that's all right. We'll make it work. It took us 37 minutes to get this thing working, and again, we had no problems last night when we streamed on Twitch for all of our testing. No issues whatsoever. Everything was golden. We tested it live and the whole deal. Must be something up with YouTube and it maybe not liking the program that we're using. So we went back to our old program and we should be good now. All right. Well then, about that film that I only got to watch half of because I was busy.
Yeah.
The audio was good. His microphone was good. It was one thing that I noticed so much of when I watch short films is that the audio is always terrible. It's like I don't know if it's just one of those things that people don't think about to the end, but just the audio was nice and crisp on that one, and that just helps with the appreciation of it, not having to try and hear something or hear other stuff.
Yeah, the music was nice, the audio was good, and yeah, overall sound was great.
Yeah, I think that was its best quality. I have to apologize on the fact that I half paid attention to that one, but now that everything's kind of on the up and ups, we'll go from there, and hopefully we'll have no problems going forward. So now we're gonna properly go into the next video, and let's see what we have next, sir. Streams. Yeah. All right. We have the Alpha Channel 59. You want to say anything about that?
Couldn't tell you. I think I gave a description right next to it when I sent it over, but
Okay.
I don't know which ones are which.
No worries. Well, we'll get this baby up and going. Let's see. Let's pay attention too. For me. I didn't realize that it was over. It just like it ended so abruptly. The video just kind of repeated and stayed on the first frame. I was like, wait a minute, it's done. That was
in your view?
Yeah. I realized it was so quick. It was like 1 minute long.
Yeah. It was kind of like an intro. It was but it was very effective. So
Yeah.
The quality of it and the you understood it,
Exactly.
It was like they told a story, and it was interesting, and it had your curiosity, and
visually it was really nice.
Yeah.
Like I was paying attention to it the whole time. It had some great visuals, had some really nice shots. You can tell they took their time to really to make it nice. There was actually one scene. See if I can pause this here and get it back up. This part right here where the outside shot is really, really cool, and I know that you guys probably see some little bit of a delay, but I do like that shot there. We'll go back to us, but it was a good one. Good pick. 1 minute long. I guess it doesn't have to be longer than that, right?
Well, I was trying to find them, reasonably short. So
yeah, no worries. We're gonna keep this one right on going here into the next one. See if we can push this longer than 1 minute. All right, let's see here. Get something with some substance. All right, I'm gonna pick one of my videos. You have, I think, 2 left, so we'll save those for a second. All right. We're going to do this one. It's a little bit longer. It's interesting. Kind of a weird thing. It's about being kidnapped and kind of a different type of spin on it. So I'm gonna add that, and we'll it's a little bit longer, actually 5 minutes, so enjoy.
System, let's push.
Quick, get him in here!
Please just let me go.
Take it easy, bud.
Wait, what's that?
What's what?
That!
Oh, I hope you mean the coffee.
This is unacceptable. Guys, put this on him.
No, wait, what are you doing? What the hell do you want?
Now, Kyle, you're asking the wrong question. You should be asking, who am I as a person? What am I doing with my life? What the hell do I want?
Don't screw it up. Go get him, sexy. Thank you. Thank you for coming in, Kyle. This looks very good.
You know, I've always been really impressed with the creative ways you utilize space in this museum, and I think I could make some great contributions to the team. Thank you for taking the time to speak to me today.
We'll be in touch.
Sounds great. Now what do you want?
Kyle, you're still asking the wrong questions. That suit's a rental, by the way.
Fine.
Oh, and you haven't seen your mother for 6 months.
Wait, what?
Just a second. Kyle.
Hi, Mom.
Come on in.
Is that pulled pork I smell?
It is. Tell me about your day.
Actually, I interviewed for my dream job today, and I think it went really well.
That's wonderful. I am so proud of you.
There was this one thing.
What's that?
You know, actually, I'm sorry. It's not important. Tell me about your day.
Well,
Okay, so your son will be over for dinner at 6.
that's wonderful. Are you his friends?
Well, wouldn't his son if he was on fire?
Irrelevant. If you want to see your son again, after dinner, of course. You will not bring up marriage, you will not talk about grandchildren, and you will absolutely not talk about his high school sweetheart. He is well aware she is happily married. Got it?
Okay.
Take this.
What's this?
Took care of your groceries for you. You're having pulled pork.
Thank you. It's been an interesting day, but not nearly as exciting as yours sounds.
Well, Ted, is your karma finally balanced?
Yeah.
Good. Let's go kidnap some rich brats and ransom them back to their families.
Thank God.
Come on, Ted!
Not yet, but I'm still watching.
Okay.
Yeah, it's over.
All right, cool. It's a little bit of a delay for me, so if you just start after the video ends, then I'll know when to start talking. But yeah, I thought that was cool. That one was actually, I think, if I read right in the description when they posted it, that they only had a couple of weeks to do that video. It was done with a C100 and a Sigma lens, not the art series, something else. But it looked actually really, really nice, I think, anyways.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I like the look, and From what I could hear of it, it sounded pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Interesting idea on like kidnapping someone for the better. I think there's
Right.
There's some movies that it kind of reminds me of. Like I remember, I think it was, I can't remember what it was, like Fight Club, I think, where he had like everybody's license on his wall and he would check on them every so often to make sure they were doing what they were supposed to be doing, and setting themselves up to be on a better life. Otherwise, he was going to like take him out or something. I don't know, kind of a similar premise on that. But I liked it, you know, especially given the time crunch to make something like that. Everything sounded good and everything.
Yeah, it looked like an experienced crew.
Something else. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like they actually had a nice crew, you know, to do it. Yeah. But I give it a thumbs up. Again, for anybody that's joining, I know Katie just joined. I did talk to Frank a little while ago, and he can't make it back for a couple of reasons. His internet seems to be down, and even if he did come back, I don't think we can get two people up on a Skype. So, is what it is. We're just happy to be on here, at least for another 10 or 15 minutes, and we'll call this week a wash. But all right. So we're going to move it on over to the next film here. What do we got going? I'm gonna get rid of that one. We'll do one year's, Mitch, since I don't want to stretch your collection out for longer than that. All right, this one's Ring for Service here. There we go. All right, let's watch this one. Enjoy.
This is idiotic.
Listen. I know I haven't gotten very lucky, but this idea is foolproof.
Sure, they always are.
Just shut up for a second, all right? I think that ladies secretly want to be the hero, since it's always up to the dudes to save the day, am I right?
Anything else I can get you guys?
No, thanks. Hey.
The plan. So, I pretend like I'm in danger, right? And then I let the girl save me from my imminent peril, and then bam, it's a happily ever after situation from there.
Who are you planning on doing this with? Do you even know any girls?
No, okay? Not really. There is a girl that I like.
Who? Hey. So go talk to her!
You know what? Fine. I'll do it. Just so you can shut up.
You almost done with that pie? Hello? Yes, Dad. I'm okay locking up by myself, really. I'll be just fine, don't worry. I know there's a lot of crazy people out there.
Hey, nice jacket.
I'll be fine. All right. Love you too. Bye. Can I help you?
Yes. I think there's somebody following me. I need your help. I think he might have a weapon. Please.
Fine. Follow me. Okay, just stay right here and I'll go keep watch at the counter.
Whoa, wait. Don't you think you'd be safer if you stayed down here with me?
He's looking for you, not me. I think it'll be okay.
True, but why even take the chance?
If it wasn't for how much it's sweating, I wouldn't even consider believing you.
I was thinking, and that back door doesn't seem too safe.
Are you serious? We better die tonight. Otherwise, I'll be expecting a generous tip for all this. I think I see your guy. Hey, where are you? Hey, sorry, the kitchen's closed.
Hi, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's kind of short, scruffy hair.
I haven't seen anyone in about an hour or so, but I'll be sure to let you know if I spot any short guys.
You won't mind if I sit down, do you?
Like I said, we're about closed and I have to lock up, so I'm gonna need you to leave.
Now, why don't you be a good girl and go get me a cup of coffee? Glad we could catch up, buddy. Who the hell are you? Where is he?
This is just a misunderstanding.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Really, really. You might want to try the next diner over. Whoa, 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 whoa. We can figure this out. We can figure this out. Nice swing.
So I guess you weren't delirious after all.
Thanks.
Anytime.
So, do you think dinner might serve as a good tip?
Sure.
So that was pretty interesting.
Yeah,
good story.
It was good. I think congratulations for you to picking the most violent video that we've shown so far. No, I'm just messing with you. No. That was it was funny. I
was
liked
blood.
it.
There was blood.
There was some blood in that, man. I don't know. Guns. Guy brought it down.
Guns.
He put it on the table with force. But
the baseball bat.
The baseball bat. Yeah. No, it was good. I thought it was funny. I liked how it was like it really felt like an old school feel to it and everything, and it was pretty cool.
They could have dropped the heavy color on it. Would have really given it a better feel like that.
Yeah.
And you can kind of, you can tell the level of acting and even, I mean, I'll pick apart the lighting because I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
But really, they really did a nice job, and it was just, it was really close to being a really, really, really good.
Yeah, I agree. It was good. There was, and like you said, acting. If there seems so many videos where they say if you have a budget, put it in like your number one amount of money should be go to the actors. That's really 100% true, and I think we said that before here. But money on actors if you can do it. Everything else, borrow, whatever. But I liked it. All right, so we have time for one more before we kind of call this day over. And boy, I don't think I've ever been wanting to finish up a stream before, because wow, What a terrible stream today.
It's been rough.
It's been a little bit rough. All right, let's see here. It happens though. All right, so we're gonna get the next one going. Let's see what we have in store. You have one more video left, so I will play that one because I did have a couple other ones that I wanted to put on, and maybe we'll stop it. We'll finish it with a little quick stop.
Let's give him a full show.
Let's give him a full show.
Give him a full show. Come on.
All right, I think this one's called Skipped. All right, and it was your last pick, so we'll make sure we get that up. And it looks like we're coming in at 4.5 minutes. So let's go ahead. And you know what this time I'm going to do? I'm going to go all out. I'm going to add us to the bottom of the screen, like just like the old days.
Ooh.
Just like the old days. All right, let's do that right now before I forget during the actual stream. All right, there's one, and adding Mitch, if I can find you. Because why not? We've been having problems all day.
Let's do it up. Full show.
Oh, man. All right. I'll add you later. Here we go.
Sacks of popcorn sitting in a lap, yeah, popcorn, popcorn, popcorn. All they want to do is all day. And when the sun goes down, take some busting it down, eating popcorn all along the way. La 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 do da da la 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 do da da la 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 do da da. One night last week we was watching TV. Asked Bertie Polly if she'd marry me. On what condition, baby? You know I will.
All right.
So
I thought that was actually pretty cool. The ending definitely caught me by surprise. I did not expect to see that pile of bones. That was awesome.
So the most gory, most bloody videos came from
courtesy of Mitch.
I'm not generally a blood and guts kind of guy,
but this week
that's about the max. That's the max right there.
This week was a whole other side.
The max, yeah.
Well, last week I had my takes on all the suspense thrillers we had. So this week was your turn to get crazy.
Yeah.
No, it was cool.
Yeah. This is a good example of great use of music. They did a great job with selecting the right music, using good audio, and the lighting was good. The camera work was good.
Absolutely.
So,
I
thought it was
thumbs up.
It was pretty decent. Yeah. I was surprised by the ending. I was like, whoa.
Exactly. It was good. I mean, I have nothing really to say about it. Technically, it sounded good. It looked good visually. Nothing really to pick apart about it. Good story. Good length. All right. What do you say? We call it, or we do one more?
No, one more.
One more. Let's see here. All right. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick second to get us in this frame because we haven't been in here. We haven't. So I'm going to rearrange everything. All right. So let's see here. I'm going to get this going. We'll do a quick short one because I did promise this person on Reddit that we would add their little stop motion picture in there. So I want to put that in. It's 1 minute long. It's pretty cool. Actually, he worked on it for a year and a half, he said. So it must have been one of those projects where you stopped and started and stopped and started and stuff like that. So I definitely, I was going to try and squeeze it in last week and I didn't get a chance to. So we'll get that one up real quick right now. And awesome. Yeah. All right, so let's see here. Let me add this video. There we go. Time, I believe it's called.
Cool.
And I'm just trying to resize us because I don't want us to take the whole video. Cool. All right, ready. So apparently when I meant 1 minute, I meant like 15 seconds. That was really super fast.
Wow.
Yeah. And it took him a year to do that. I don't mean that in a bad way because I'm not sure. I mean, it's a long time. And if you don't know, I suppose, how to do stop motion animation. And he said he did. I believe he said he had someone help out with the After Effects part of it. Again, I'm no expert in that area, but I was a little bit surprised that he said it took that long to do it. Again, not knocking it or anything, but it's a cool little skit, more of like a exercise.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm a little confused. I mean, I do a fair amount of stop motion. I've done a bunch of stuff, out in the Adirondacks. I've done some little Lego shows with my daughters, and like maybe it was a project in mind.
Maybe, I don't know.
Or I mean, it's possible we missed some details that took time in between because I was focused just on the notepad, just on the watch. It's possible, were there things that were happening behind the scenes that I missed? It did go quick, yeah.
I'm with you. All right, Terry says show it again. I actually did have the idea to show it again.
Please.
Until I queued up the other video.
I want to see.
All right, let's watch
where
it again.
The year was spent.
This is I think he actually said 1.5 years. Well, all right, let's just watch it again. I'm just gonna overlay it over the other video, so don't mind
Maybe
the
that's
messiness.
satire. Is that satire?
Maybe. All right, let's just go.
All right, cool.
All right, here we go. Round 2. So, did round 2 help?
I'm gonna have to say no.
Yeah, it didn't help me either. Again, not trying to pick apart his project because that's awesome that you did it. But you know, I did know.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
so I'm thinking it's the type of humor I just don't, you know.
You're right. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I think it's kind of a.
I looked at it as an exercise, and if you look at it as an
yeah.
exercise, I think it was pretty cool, good time and effort. All right, we have
Absolutely.
one. I'm doing one more video because Frank's not here to say I'm taking too long. So
Do it.
this is
You know,
actually
I'm down.
This
I'm
was
down for
this was
videos.
my number 1 pick for this week that I really wanted to go and watch. I think it's funny. It's pretty cool. I think Jared might like it. I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. Last video.
Hey, yo, Cliff. Hey, man. Cliff, you know you hear me. You sitting there acting like you don't hear me. She's standing right there. You've been coming in here every week. You ain't even gonna talk to her. Man, you gonna make me show you up? You gonna make me show you how to do this? I gotta do everything on my own, man. Dang, dude. Hey, baby girl.
Oh, hey.
Got some dirty laundry there.
I do. I've got a lot of dirty laundry.
You need some help with that.
I would love some help.
You want some help from me?
I was kind of hoping you'd ask, actually.
That's no trouble at all, baby girl. Way to go, Cliff. She thinks you're a stalker.
Just run. Don't do it, man. Just get out of there, bro. We gotta go.
Just go talk to him. Your laundry schedules sync up perfectly. You're probably soulmates or something. Don't do it, Barb. If you mess this up, you're gonna have to start coming in on Mondays, and nobody wants that. Hey, you, me, my house. Chill. Let's skip the Netflix. I'm too good for you anyway, so consider this a favor.
Just run on
How's it going?
Look at that puzzled look on your face, man. What's going on? You didn't like it. I liked it. Thought it was good.
I guess I was curious about what some of the stuff meant that they were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe my old age is showing, my slang, my lack of
He
slang
doesn't get it.
knowledge.
He doesn't get it. Ralph gets it. He says, "Well done." Terry says, "You loved it."
I got it.
Mm-hmm.
I just, I didn't know if there was some questionable content, so I
get you.
Trying to figure that part out. But no, the lighting was great. Everything. I like the multiple.
Yeah.
It's not green screen, but the split
Yeah.
screen, same actor. That was really cool.
Yeah, I thought the effects were good, and I do find it like Jared said, the Stranger Things music, like that style music. Anyways, I watched like 2 short films today and earlier, and they had like they just straight up had the main, not even like some hidden track off the soundtrack, like the main music. I'm like, come on, guys, you can at least try to. I mean, I get it. Like, of all the music to try and like just rip off or use, like you can't really use that soundtrack. But
yeah, they make some really close clone music.
Right.
That you can license. Really.
Exactly. No, but I mean, I did like that. I like how like you said, the effects. It looked like it was real laundromat, obviously. So I wonder if they just went in there at like 1:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then just said,
probably,
we're doing this. Maybe they're friends with the owner, because they're
like, wow, the lighting here is awesome.
Yeah, laundromats do have good lighting.
They do.
But yeah, it looked like it probably took, I'd imagine, a few hours, like at least a few hours and that's with everybody kind of knowing what they're doing. But
all 2 of them?
Well, there's more than just 2. You get the camera guy, the audio guy. Whenever they actually stopped, then I heard the laundromat, just like the washer and dryer and all that stuff. The noise got a little bit louder during the pauses, things like that. So, someone was worried about that stuff. Maybe they had like 2 or 3 people in there. But yeah, I like that one. That was my favorite pick of this week. Saved it for last.
That's awesome. Yeah,
not bad. Anyways, well, you got anything else to say in your closing arguments?
No. Despite the troubles to start, I thought it was a good show. A lot of good stuff.
Well, I think it took exactly 37 minutes for us to get on track. But boy, thank you for everybody bearing with us. Like I said, we did switch software to something called vMix, which is supposed to be like the answer to all of our problems with getting everybody into one kind of shell with all of us, the video and everybody
I like that
together.
Setup.
It was great.
I like that setup.
It was great.
Just the quality and then the streaming.
Again, we tested it on Twitch TV last night for an hour. We did it before that too, and everything was great. And I think that the problem was vMix and YouTube. I don't know if I have any more. Terry says one more, and I'm all about one more
show. One more show.
Let me see let's see. We did all 4 of yours. Frank did not send me anything. This is kind of a creepy one. I did actually download a trailer. I downloaded this trailer because I didn't want to spoil the whole thing, but this whole trailer was done and on an iPhone, and it's called Unsane. I don't know if you heard of it.
No,
I don't know if you've heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
But yeah, I think the trailer just got released today or yesterday, and I forget who the director is, but they actually did Logan Lucky, which I just watched like last week, and that's like a real movie. I think it's got like 5 known actors. Channing Tatum produced it. The dude who plays 007. But anyway, so the director that did that did this. I did download it. It's kind of supposed to be a thriller type thing, but it's the last thing I have that I downloaded, so I'll throw it on there.
Oh boy.
It's a trailer. Let's see here. It's a trailer. Let me add it here. Unsane official trailer. Adding it, making it a little bigger. And here we go.
drifts away from you, you know? Changing your phone number and your email becomes normal. Taking out a restraining order, normal. Relocating to another city, normal.
But you still see your stalker everywhere?
Rationally, I know this is my imagination, but I'm alone in a strange city and I never feel safe.
There's some more forms you need to fill out. It's just routine.
I finished my homework.
Sawyer Valentini, please follow me.
Look, I don't have a lot of time. I should be back at work, so. What am I doing in here? Take off your clothes down to your underwear. I'm not sure what's happening here. The door's locked.
It would be better for everyone, especially yourself, if you just do as I ask.
There's some kind of mistake.
By signing this, you've consented to voluntary commitment.
I am being held here against my will.
Do you know how many calls the cops get like that every week?
Those are from crazy people. This man, he's followed me all the way here from Boston. I'm calling the cops and I want him arrested. My stalker is here.
We did a thorough background check.
You should be protecting me. Mom, no one believes me.
I'm getting you out.
There's nothing we can do unless you have proof that a crime's been committed.
I must be insane. I must be insane.
My mom didn't pick up last night. Hello?
I must be insane.
What happened to her? A dead body was discovered.
I must be insane. I must be insane. I must be insane. I must be insane.
I'm not crazy! He's here. Or maybe it's all in my head.
All right, I think we're back.
Okay.
I mean,
all right.
I don't know your thoughts on that. I mean, I'm not like super that trailer didn't make me be like, I need to go see this right now. But I do think it's cool that it was done. The whole movie was done on an iPhone 7 Plus, which go ahead. I can tell you want to say something.
It just tells me that I do not ever want to watch anything that's been shot entirely on a cell phone.
Yeah, and you could actually know there was a couple of shots that were outside, and you could see.
You can tell.
You could tell, and I noticed it right away when she was sitting on a park bench, and I'm like, I've seen that before because it's just there's just something about a cell phone that you could just see it. I tried to find it, but it is what it is now. But yeah, and I always find that interesting. I know producers and all these people want to challenge themselves and say, you know what, we're not going to... You can tell this is not done on a Red camera or not done on any, cinema camera. It's just...
It doesn't need to be. It just needs to have the correct lens and focal length for the story. For the
exactly.
Right. Just when you get up close to something, our eyes work a certain way, and when you use the right lens, it feel as though you personally are there. So
right. And I mean, it's interesting. Imagine getting on set, and these were professional actors. I think the main woman there is like in a Netflix show and all of that. So these are like
great acting.
The
acting was great. The story was great. I was just distracted by the way it looked.
Exactly.
It looked unusual because we're used to cinema.
Well, we're used to looking at cameras that cost $100,000 and lenses that cost $20,000-$30,000, and this time of this movie they're like, okay guys, you ready, let's go.
Well, you say that it's the value of the lenses and the cameras, but it's how our eyes work. And so you can actually see it when you put your hand close and you think about what's behind it, you see it a certain way. Everything's out of focus, and the reason is because your brain cannot. It doesn't detect those details.
Right.
So the camera mimics that by eliminating the details out of focus. So that's just how our brains work.
You know what's interesting is if you ever watch live sporting events, the lenses that they use, I mean, they're super crisp and clear, but sometimes there's a fan that's like 100 feet past them, and they are also clear and crisp, and it looks like there's no separation. There's just no depth of field. There's just I don't know what kind of lenses those are that make it so there's literally like it's just because everybody like you said,
the f-stop, not the lens.
Right. Yeah.
So they use a higher f-stop. They have a camera that's good in that amount of light. So they run it at, f10, f8, and that allows focus all the way through
forever.
And that's the reason you see the background in focus as well as the subject or the person that's running.
Just interesting how that doesn't, like, it's almost like the opposite effect for sporting events, that you want everything always in focus. The cameras are always so far away from
it's because
the people.
It's so much action.
Yeah.
You want everything in focus so that in case you want to look at a different player, they're not out of focus. And generally it's a little bit wider, wider view so that we can look where we want in that picture.
It'd be kind of cool.
More like a photograph.
Right. It would be interesting to see like a basketball game where they had just one camera and that was always like a cinema camera where everything else is like blurred behind it. You're just looking at like LeBron James making a shot and it's just like this beautiful picture. But I don't know, maybe in the future.
A different game.
Let's see here. The cell phone rigs. So I'm looking at the chat now. Sorry, I haven't been looking at it. Cell phone rigs used for the shot on what was cost. Yeah, I agree. They do.
Yeah. Money's not the thing. Yeah.
No. Actually, the film. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, go for it. What did you say?
Oh, just the thing is, if they used an adapter and lenses more carefully, and they used some color treatment, they could have mimicked film better.
Yeah.
But maybe they weren't going for that. Maybe they were really just trying to show it as this is an iPhone. This is it, just the iPhone. Well, look what we did.
There's
this is a story.
Casey Neistat put out a video. I think it was like his December special video he does every year or whatever, and they used like the Galaxy S8 or the Note 8. I can't remember what, but it was on a huge rig, and it had lenses and all kinds of stuff hooked up to it. I mean, the whole thing was huge. And then I know Film Riot did a video not too long ago where they used a cell phone camera, and they said they had a bunch of comments of people saying, hey, what kind of camera did you use for this video and all that, and they showed how they did it. And I mean, but the camera got so hot that they actually put I think they said they put some type of ice on it or something to keep it cool. Yeah. But look at that. Frank's calling me. He's probably telling me we're going way over time and to get off. But he's the time police.
Who's gonna complain?
That's right. Tell him his internet's not working. Anyways, it's almost 11:30, so we'll call it. But definitely appreciate everybody sticking with us. We'll figure this out for next week.
Thanks, guys.
We will make sure that that problem does not happen again, and we will make sure we test on YouTube and make sure we're good to go. But we appreciate you guys sticking with us. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate it if you do that. And yeah, have a great night. See you next week.